Какая разница, на самом деле? Оно у людей и так хорошо.
ОБС не всегда крашит. Дело в том, что тип взлома, какой использовали, очень сильно влияет на краш. И если не
Okay,
профессионально
we need a
ломали, то
boat to get
крашить
there.
может чаще.
Let's head
Ну,
to the
меня
dock.
крашит раз в год, вот серьезно.
Agreed.
А, понятно.
First, we need to
Что?
get a handle on what exactly
Тут,
had
тут
happened.
дело в игре, явно.
It changes by the hour.
Что, тебе дать
Better
стрим,
than
нет?
by the minute.
Давай. Я еще где-то полчаса. Да, полчаса. потусую.
А, боже.
Lighting the elf. Have a look.
А, подожди, ты сейчас подкатываться будешь?
Да я уже.
А,
Там сейвы-то есть.
как ей сисек не хватает-то?
У кого что болит, да?
Ну, почему болит? Это даже Саня оценит, что там вот, ну, вообще ноль.
Наверное, посмотрим. Хм. Блять, на ранг еще и ресурсы
Safe
нужны.
travels.
Окей.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is. Now do it.
Хрена там звук у Нев, блин, когда она бегает. Мать, блять, как танк.
Да, сколько она там килограмм? Она же худенькая вроде.
Ну да, но... Блять, она же не звучала так. Ты чё? Мы с ней переоделись, да? Так, порядок. Не, я теперь этот звук даже из головы
Sounds
выкинуть
like
не
a
могу.
lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
There we go.
Пар-пам. Сейчас зря, да, зря они вот эти вот статуи понадобавляли, потому что выглядят как эти пиксельваны, но даже не они.
Совсем не
Ну,
они.
точнее, мы же не получим их полноценно.
А они нужны. Там каждая локация обладала своими врагами, своей уникальностью. А тут, извините, почти в каждой локации мы делимся.
Тут злё мрази.
И винаторе.
You
Заебали реально в каждой этой бочке затычка.
Угу. У вас гады есть, давайте именно набьем игру и все. А уникальных локационных монстров нет.
Куда они, блядь, столько, главное, взяли этих красного лириума на оружие, и на щиты тем более. Как им норм с этим.
Вообще не представляю. В то время как это был вообще ультра редкий.
Не, ну в
предмет.
игре, ладно, это было не ультра редко, но там с ума сходили от этого.
А здесь уже окей.
Тут всем нормально. Зачем?
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Look at that.
Ты серьезно?
Поощрять медаль.
Ну, ядолиц, наверное.
Мне можно.
Наверное. Опять же, если.
Я вспоминаю, как играя за эльф, я разграбил 2 могилы эльфов.
Так я тоже разграбила.
Оттуда у нас и это кольцо на невидимость.
Нет, это было не из могилы, это было вот прям из гробницы, это важно.
Из гробницы, да. И мы получили жесткий дисаппоинт.
Rook, you ready to go?
Тюля, блядь, получили за это. Мы сказали не лезь, значит не лезь. Что все время шифтоваться, я хочу на эту кнопку.
Так перестрой, чтобы удобнее было.
Ну, это типа, блядь, мне его... Почему, блядь, я все время на альт? Вот реально хочу шифт. Ладно, давай переставлю. Я реально постоянно альт жму, даже не знаю почему.
Ну сидит у тебя так, значит все, значит альт.
Не нравится мне это.
Альтование?
Нет.
Текущее управление.
Нет,
Да?
там надо наоборот просто поставить сюда альт. Да shift.
Я все-таки счастлив, что с нас эту тему убирают.
Да.
Harding, you sure you're up for it?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Так, АБСки вроде норм.
Замечательно.
Пока что.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here. Stay sharp.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Что, девчата, договорились? Что ли еще будет? А?
Что?
Хуйня могу, ты посмотри на это. Видишь?
Клёш. Да.
Или так и должно быть. Которая должна скрывать внешность настоящего гостя, а потом лезет наперед.
Не светится во всё. Знаешь, второй раз совсем по-другому.
Второй раз я уже лицом ломаю, да?
Ну, как-то опытность появляется
It's
уже
market day.
замечаешь
People
вещи,
should be
которые
out
раньше
selling
не
eggs
были
and
видны.
buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Этот грифончик такого же Блэквелл вырезал.
Light. Even worse
Ага,
than
она
in the
даже тут
forest.
работает. Подожди, нихуя не вижу.
No one gets out. No
А
exceptions.
тут это ни хрена не дает.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Вот это, кстати, похоже на серого стража. Не очень хорошо.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here and everything will be fine.
Вообще мне казалось, что им плохо очень должно быть в этой
Ну,
стадии.
им как бы и
Someone
плохо.
used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Видишь, вот это тело. Ему там тоже хорошо.
А камеры туда залететь?
Ты хочешь поближе посмотреть?
Да.
Сука.
Смотри, висит.
Я вижу. Пойду пацанам покажу, что нашли. Особенно вот это лежание на сыре.
Там их около 3.
Еще подожди, вот этот сырный парень, это пока лучше. Ну, считай, не зря перепроходим, да.
Совсем нельзя. Я говорю, мы видим абсолютно новые вещи.
Сейчас. Блять, картина маслом, блять. Dragon Age, ее фанаты. Ай, боже. Сейчас.
Лишь бы кровись убрать.
О, блять. Надо их тут немножко, да, побольше. Этот на сыре. Пока лучше. Чья, блядь, это шутка вообще? Ладно.
Шикарно же.
Я это зарендерю, но позже. Ну да, серый же стражи вот это вот.
Да.
Блять, Неф, ты ёб твою мать звучишь.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Клакающий звук еще. Подожди, может и тут какой прикол есть? Это вот,
Черепушки.
да. Нет, нихуя нету. Жаль. А подожди, ты причем с обычным же фотомодом туда же не залезешь?
Да, с твоим можно.
Подожди. Интересно,
Группу зовут.
насколько он позволит это сделать. А вот не пролезешь ты туда, ничего ты не узнаешь, что там интересного.
А, ты можешь вверх влететь? А отсюда можно?
Нет,
Вон они трое как раз.
не пролазишь. Все равно.
Нет, ну все равно как раз трое, мы видели же.
Ну, троих, да, но я имею в виду прям туда залезть, нет. Ну ладно.
Ну, а с Отисом?
С Отисом ты можешь. Отису плевать на текстуры. Отису плевать вообще на все.
Еп.
Пацаны сыри.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Может полетит?
Не, ладно, не работает.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlithin. I can't believe this happened.
Ну, тут реально, если бы не подсветил, даже не увидишь ни хрена. Пацанов много.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Я не могу теперь не слышать звука ее шага, блин.
Зря ты его услышала.
Чё она реально такая громкая в этот раз?
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
А, ну, начинайте.
Ну, им норм, видимо, просто стоять. У меня глаза-то нормальные, причем.
Совсем.
Она просто красная. Ну, я имею в виду, имея... Да, просто красный. Я имею в виду, имея в руках покраснение белка, они его почему-то тут решили не использовать.
Очень странно.
Почему?
Флаг появляется и исчезает.
И эта штука, когда у тебя глаза мутнеют.
Катаракт.
Да, да. Ну, я имею в виду вот этот случай, когда вот именно прям надо.
Но жажды плоти в них что-то вообще не видно.
А, они такие пассивно-агрессивные.
Скинуть.
Не более.
Сейчас бы камеру.
А, пусть.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers. Belora.
Jahel! He's alive!
Bellara,
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
no, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Bellara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Ну-ка, подожди. Да, оно явно будет выглядеть лучше.
В разы и светлее.
Да ёб твою мать. И Дарковия, если захотеть, да?
Любой каприз.
Бледное теперь такое.
Бледные наши все, да?
Да.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me!
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Не.
All this for gold. The villagers, the veil jumpers. The blights everywhere. Demeter's crossing is dead because of your greed.
А почему нету?
I didn't
А можно
know.
мне тоже золото?
You don't
Там
understand
валяется
what it was
под
like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Глядя, среагировали на тот скрин. Такие, ну чисто наша флудильня под конец прохождения. Такое нечто. Кто на сыре? Эх, блядь, я бы его с собой забрала. Попытать.
Let's get him out of there.
И спасти его от него самого.
This entire
Прирезав
village
прям
is
там.
dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
Блять, по факту вы убийцы. Не враг, очень даже враг. Даже на второй раз у меня варианта не остается.
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
Но мы не
I didn't
такие.
ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their
Зачем они это
empire.
сюда вставляют?
As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Лучше бы об этом Солус рассказывал.
Солос? Что? Давай, мать. Подожди. Насколько это ярко можно еще сделать? Мать, успокойся. Я не то делаю. В принципе, можно, блядь, реально на максимум еще выкрутить, если захотеть. Если там мать сейчас опять стрелять не начнет. Насколько ярким вы хотите, чтобы был ваш Veilguard?
Да.
Чем мы занимаемся обычно? А вот здесь они нарисованы.
Секунду.
Интересно.
Да.
Видишь?
Вижу.
Ну хрен.
Нафига не включили.
Япи. Нет, нет урона.
Боль. Книжки приносят другую боль.
Много, да. Это что еще тут? Я у него какой-то камень в плече. Как индикатор, блин, в этой игре.
Трудно сказать.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry.
Технически нет, конечно.
Elganon
Были
and
бы серые
Gillinan
стражи.
sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Можно было бы спасти кого-то.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillinan used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more
Сколько раз они
about
сказали
ancient
Morrigan
magic
за
than
последние
anyone,
минуту?
except
4?
Solus.
It was both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillinan shall require many hands.
Подожди, что у нее с прической? У нее то есть длинные волосы и под ними короткая каре? Это что это?
Да? И она только что отшутилась опять про руку.
Да, я просто не понимаю смысл этой прически, как и вот этой накидки.
Это вообще все ужасно. Ты скажи, что у нее волосы в глаза лезут из-за этой короны?
Ну, давай задайте более верный вопрос. На чем корона, блядь, держится для начала?
Я не вижу, это магия.
На честном слове, блядь.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor
Насилие
to
воли,
Orle,
блядь.
Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Не, ну волосы у нее всегда так были
Witch
на
of the
лицо.
Wilds.
An
Нет,
honorific
ну вот
born
так
of
еще
rumor
хуже,
and
когда корону
exaggeration.
прижимает. Они же
The
буквально
fearsome
полезны.
reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
I was
Whoa,
hoping what we saw
calamбуры.
at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it.
'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a
двигается,
feeble
двигается.
shield.
Right.
Двигать.
What can you tell us?
As
Да,
dangerous as
хорошо
Solus
смотрится.
himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
Что, Белара такое лицо, как будто она постоянно улыбается. Ня.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice.
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Вот она говорит, если они работают так, как раньше. Откуда, блядь, она знает, как они работают там, откуда у нее есть гарантия, что она его тогда сейчас может починить? Откуда ты такая, блядь, гениальная выперлась-то, а?
Который знает все обо всем.
Как удобно для сюжета, а?
А как
We don't have
раньше
a choice
без
here.
этого все жили?
We stand against the gods however we can.
По зеркалам, блядь, не
Because if we
прыгали.
don't, nobody else will. You
А
get the
сейчас она
Illuvian fixed at the
придет вот
lighthouse.
и
We'll find
переплюнет
the
вообще
dagger.
всех эльфов.
Let's figure out our next moves after that.
Бедная
Let's get to
Мара,
work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
О, сейчас она
That would have
подходила и не
made things
звенела.
worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Все равно, даже со второго раза не понимаю, с чего она взяла, что это именно догадки, если мы прекрасно видели, что разрушив ритуал, ничего хорошего, блядь, из этого не вышло.
Совсем.
Вот она хочет его на корню остановить. Блядь.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
And we're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about
Здание
you,
на
Lace.
фоне.
You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on
No.
questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on.
Чё
We
такое
have
бывает?
to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Зданию плохо.
Я что заметила? Костюм маговский, но у нее на жопе висит колчан со стрелами. Это точно маговский костюм? Какой нахуй колчан со стрелами на жопе, а? Что вот это вот такое?
Я не знаю, для дротики для арбалета.
Магу?
Да.
Окей. Я, блядь, точно маговскую надела. Какие нахрен стрелы?
Да, я не знаю.
Шутка, блядь, сэра про то, что я жопу достаю? Ну да, окей. Так. Магу магичить не дают.
Look,
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
the dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Если не дать ему даже спрыгнуть.
Ну что-то совсем жестко.
Нет! Должен был быть забулен.
Ачивмент не достигнут.
Жаль.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there, that magical device.
keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Людей за вещи считаем, тогда коллекционируют.
Я только вот в голове был разговор, о котором мы в прошлый раз говорили.
Брежет. Сами же видели прекрасно, когда она пиздила с этими. По-любому уже разведывала. Особенно в фулл-арморе особенно их.
Все пиздит. Все, что не приколочено к гвозде.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
Что за звук такой не был какой-то?
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Восприимчивость. Ой, сейчас мне прилетит пизда-то какая.
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Да? Женщина, наведись, пожалуйста.
And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Чё? Много удачность, да? Он же выше был. Что он меня может с такого расстояния домашнего? Я его нет.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need...
That's one. Now to find the other.
Да, руку. Пожалуйста.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Блин, там спуститься не спустилась, главное. Блять. Серьезно. Нам туда и надо, блин. Тут что такое? Что такое ресурсов? Сейчас же пиздень должны.
А, эти бесконечные войны.
See that, bad guys?
Точно.
Got us at range. Watch it. Lucky shot.
That's a win.
Time for a fight.
Серьезно, мы ж туда спуститься можем. Игра. Что она мне не дает срезать путь? О, вот так дает.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
В этот раз. Что-то как-то быстро. Куда вот, кстати, в этой сцене Нев делась внезапно?
Hodding?
Hoarding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again, whole again, here again, here again.
Hoarding! I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the? Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know how to control it. On the left.
Nice work, Harding.
They're coming from the right.
О боже.
Coming at range. Someone follow up. They're shooting for us.
Rook.
Need to move.
Get clear!
Got us a raid.
Range incoming! Right on him! Far!
We're under fire.
Finish it!
Господи, разошелся.
They're shooting for us!
Че?
Got us in the distance.
Какой-то есть.
Да есть, но он скачет, прыгает. Вернее, убил меня скорее.
They're aiming for us!
Тоже, в принципе, остался.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles
Вот
once again.
разделаться. Реально повысили.
We must craft another. Made of
Осветлили еще. Эльфы.
Наконец-то он удовлетворил абсолют.
Сам им стал.
Еп. Но он как бы к этому шел. Пацан, господи, пришел.
Мгм.
Кстати, а есть
You
вариация
said
того,
something
что ты
took
поможешь
you
на...
over,
Все только
Something
пойдешь
like
на
that?
ужасную
and it's still
концовку.
with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
We're friends, so I'm gonna be honest. It feels wrong. Bad.
Really?
2 elven gods escaped the Fade and now this? What if it's connected?
Okay, I know we need to be wary, but I think this is a good thing. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. You don't like what's happened. But it's not going to be a problem for us working together. Is it?
Yeah. As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the
Блять,
Grey
это
Wardens
звучало
about
все
the
равно
blight
как
we saw.
флирт.
And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
No.
It's wrong.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Рассказчик, если по факту ты знаешь, что будет как конца.
Ну а кто еще тебе будет рассказывать, если не он?
Ну,
Че, ты думаешь, они просто так его, что ли, в эту часть камбэкнули? Если ты не он, то никто. Ай, боги.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Называешь уже Геланай?
Да нет, сейчас сначала надо идти. В смысле, Геланайн, куда?
О боги.
А, нет. Это не боги.
Ну окей.
Чё это там грейплот в прошлый раз? Ме. Кончился. Сколько вообще огромное это здание. Понял, достаточно огромное. Кто бы промахнулся по кнопкам, а? Так, раз.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidum. Velos Atreidum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Harding, are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
В каком-то смысле это звучит как легион. На самом деле. Если такое слушать.
How does this get us anywhere?
Right. I guess it would be like a mage explaining how magic feels to someone who doesn't have it. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Если бы игра, кстати, учитывала, что перед ней стоит Далист, то насчет потерянных знаний истории они бы, блядь, могли поговорить.
Очень даже.
Но, увы.
Ну, блин, там...
Я Далиц, блядь, который не Далиц.
Совсем не Далиц.
Зато волосы подпрыгивают. Что еще сказать?
Да, блин, все к этим волосам прилипают.
Ну а что еще делать? Тут, думаешь, есть к чему еще прилипнуть? Можно, конечно, прилипнуть опять и погореть на лоре. Мы, по-моему, все сгорели.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Чё вот такое вот? Зелененькое. Куда оно здесь? Да нигде ничего зелененького нету.
Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Baron van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining.
Подожди, я вот это вот на первый раз даже не вникла. То есть она, получается, грохнула того там кого-то, с кем разбирались с этой войной, знати, сделала из него каноп и взяла с собой. Женщина, ты пожестче, чем Тав будет, если так посмотреть.
Ты же разработчиков.
Добренькие, сука, да? Добренькие, главное.
Все, что Кетрика собрать, то, что от него и с собой таскать.
Вот Кетрика? Да Кетрик лучше пусть отдохнет вот от какой-нибудь Орин, я не знаю, собрать, да.
Вспомни этого...
Кого?
Некроманта, который Кетрику помогал.
Бальтазара?
У Бальтазара прах мамочки рядом с ним.
Вообще парень с приветом.
И родной брат,
is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living.
Да.
That's what I did. Even if it wasn't politically convenient. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits.
He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. We've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done. The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. I could have used more time learning to cast spells while someone swings a sword at me, and less time on floating orbs.
Ну с такой позиции, кстати, получается, Рук самый слабый антагонист у нас. Протагонист. Антагонист, сука.
Еще раз, почему?
Потому что много учился, но не воевал.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid.
Твой выбор, там их
They'll
куча,
always
там их
show the
6
face of a hero
или
who can
8.
get it done.
Там же все проработано в этом деле. А, боже. Мне вот сюда даже страшно заходить.
И представь себе, Вера все-таки везде подправила все.
Ну и отлично. Я же говорю, не наш косяк, поэтому...
А нахрена меня тогда заставили Куракину править?
Не знаю. Для профилактики.
The Valaslin are sacred for the elves. I didn't grow up Dalish, but they're not the only ones who have a claim on being elven. My tattoos represent who I am, and I'll wear that for all the world to see. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Тут так ярко. Сука, да. Сейчас.
Включай свет, туши свет.
Аутентичненько вот так вот.
Да, вообще замечательно. Но затемнение нас слишком темнит. Жалко, нельзя какое-то выравнивание сделать.
Да можем, почему нет? Крутить просто надо.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Такой довольный, сука. Сидит тут в своей тюрьме, еще и злорадствует.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Ну, серьезно, почему он реально с Инквизитором не связывается? Это же ближайшее. Потому что вот этот вопрос надо ему, блядь, задавать. Типа, чё я-то?
Тем более Инквизитор уже доказал себя.
Да. Особенно если это Инквизитор какой-нибудь Лавилон, например. На романе причем. Типа, кому?
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry. No better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Бля, если мы они могли эти два вопроса в один объединить просто.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not gonna bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon.
Тут есть черный магазин даже?
Черный.
Тот самый с Ксеноном из второй части из Инквизиции. Interesting.
Интересно.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veiljumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Блять, там, наверное, цены будут в этом черном магазине, ёбаный в рот.
Но там же убершмот.
Чё?
Там же убершмот, конечно, будет высокий.
Пиздец.
Мне с чего умно не нравилось никогда. Туда Кроме как в конце игры смысла нет приходить.
А, так вот оно, маговское, да, я потому что одела этот. Блять, ну и маговская уебанская огромная.
Слишком.
Чё оно такое огромное, это реально? Ладно уж, будем типа роук, да? Говорю, будем типа роук. Типа.
Где наш нож?
Нож? Хуёж.
Нож хуёжит.
Пусть будет этот.
Так, ладно, я отойду ненадолго. Я спать уже скоро.
Ну, буги.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Barak. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Куда его серьги еще делись, интересно?
Перестал носить?
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Кстати, вот эта реакция я еще в городе заметила, когда скринила Минратес, и Рук реагирует на то, что рядом кто-то стоит. Даже если они ничего вообще не говорят, но делают вид, блядь.
А синт еще работает?
Чё?
А синт работает?
А синт?
Ну, не синт.
ОБС?
ОБС.
Да, все прекрасно.
Прекрасно.
Сейчас засейвлю на всякий.